Huh? Yeah.
Yes, it's March.
Yeah. March 1st, which means we are marching into a new movement. Yes, we are. And this movement has been started by my queen over here. Yeah.
Y'all
Queen
heard about it.
Justina.
Y'all heard about it.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, it's been going live all over the place, so I know. But tonight we're launching it live, and guess what? Come on, sister, tell them about
So
it.
okay, y'all been hearing about it. Let me know on Facebook if you can hear us now. I see people tuning in. I see our king was like no sound, but I think I fixed that now. Y'all should be able to hear
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Throw a like, a thumbs up. Let me know if you can
Hey, hey.
hear me. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, so the Me Sexual movement has launched. Yay, because it's the Queen's Month. It's
Yeah,
Women's Month, Women's History Month. Let's
yeah,
let's just be comfortable in our feminism. Let's just do this. It's the movement. The movement.
yeah,
All right, the
yeah.
sound is fixed. So, with that said, I hope y'all seen the flyers. This Saturday, we are having a whole Me Sexual launch party, baby. There's going to be music. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be games. So come on and check in with your girl because we getting lit and we are talking all about
Yes,
self-love, self-care,
yes,
and
yes,
self-esteem. And baby, we got
yes,
products and things and
yes,
conversation for all that.
yes,
You can just move your body and I'm telling you, it's just going to
yes,
be a way to feel good. It's time to love yourself.
yes.
We got to party, arty. We got to celebrate like it's your birthday. Because guess what? We need to celebrate ourselves. So we want y'all to
We need
join
to.
us. Tap
We need to.
in. With that
Yes,
said, real quick
yes.
before Miss Yolanda, gives us her word, her amazing words for the week. With that said, y'all, your girl, I'm a straight entrepreneur, right? So
Yes, yeah.
tapping in. I want to share this journey with y'all. Another reason why we came on a little later,
Mm,
because I didn't want to give y'all too much of us in one day. So we just tying this all into one day. You feel me? Me
yeah,
and Miss
yeah.
Yolanda, you see we are two in
Hey,
one. This is how
we
we
work
do.
like that.
That's
That's
how
what it's
we
all about.
do. But we're still going to keep it, in our time frame. So here we go. First business at hand. Now, y'all know I'm all about supporting Black businesses. So my cousins are out here. They like doing their own little entrepreneurship on a more cost-effective way because sometimes in order to know if you're good at something, you have to go out and test the waters. Hello, somebody. That part,
Sometimes.
right? So sometimes before we spend too much, let's spend a little bit and see if we're good at it, right? So anyway, I see my cousins out here. They doing some stuff, and I'm like, yo, a girl likes to play in makeup. I like to do all these things that since the
Yeah.
pandemic, I said, hold up, wait a minute, can't give these white people my monies like that. Got to switch up my game. So y'all know we were like shop black, shop black, shop black. Now some things we are still looking for. I feel you, I get it. So instead of still, investing into Uncle Sam, I was like, how can I still do what I love to do and invest in me and my brand and what I want to do. So Me Sexual has launched. We have launched and partnered, and now this is my brand. It's their brand, my brand. I'm still making money while I do what I love. So the first thing we got is a little bit of unique, baby. Package came quick. I'm sharing the journey with y'all. I'm sharing the journey. Let me
Wow.
tell y'all when I say it, because y'all know your girl love makeup. All right. Love
Yeah.
makeup. Y'all know the journey. This is not new for me. It's true for me. All right. So, but I need to get paid what I do, what I love. So I'll rock this. You rock me. Let's do this. I'm gonna show you what I learned along the way, y'all. But I don't have time to be for overhead and all that extra stuff. So guess what? Get paid while you learn. So this is the box. I literally just signed up. What Thursday? I think Thursday. Box already here over the
Wow.
weekend. What?
Wow.
I'm just opening it up in front of y'all. What? Look. What? Y'all see? I got what? 3 businesses up underneath. This is one brand. We ain't just selling makeup, y'all, but this is the first one that
Come
came
on.
because y'all know we doing the sex toys, we doing all that because Me Sexual is about the inside, the outside. We got nutrition stuff coming for y'all. It's not just about one brand, but they can be shelved at my store. It's like if I was a Walmart or a Costco or anybody else. Y'all hear me? If somebody came through and said, "I want to put my product on your shelf, baby," I'm not gonna say no. I'm not going to say no. So come check out some of the products on my shelf. And if your product wants to go on my shelf, I'll rock your product too. And guess what? We getting some me sexual consultants who can all do the same thing. Make your own money, baby. Boost your own brand. It's what? Y'all.
Make your own money.
Make your own money.
You know, my dad used to always say, and I say it still, my dad would say, do you know why Kentucky Fried Chicken, Popeye's Chicken, Church's Chicken never, ever had a fight? Because they knew that more than one type of consumer would want a different type of product, although it's the same type.
That part.
You know, we go into the store, we buy Wonder Bread, we buy Mrs. Bird, we buy
some of those Wonder Breads and all that, they need to give me a cutback on that. So that's what I'm trying to do. Give me a little some incentive to buy a shot from you. So that's what I got, an incentive to put my makeup on, baby. Mac don't need to get all my money. Mac is expensive, y'all. I fucks with, but I'm fucking with something new. Pandemic's got me switching my ways, saving my money, being cost effective. So y'all, look at how this, now I'm sharing this all with you live right here, because this is how we do the O.M.A way. We ain't here to cheat y'all out of nothing. We got to show you the process. But look at this, y'all. This already made me feel good. Hi, gorgeous. Baby, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. A queen already wants to be called beautiful, baby. A me-sexual movement. That's how you start. Hi, gorgeous. Hey, what? Look at this pretty box. Baby, if y'all don't come to this party on Saturday, these are some of our giveaways. Hop up on it. I'm just showing y'all some of these giveaways are gonna be pretty lit.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I know whose product's gonna be on there. Oh yeah.
What?
What?
Yes, it's a whole what? Ooh, it's more. What? Ooh, what? Ooh, yes, baby. I feel like, my face needs this now. Because y'all know a girl be natural since this whole movement started. I don't have time to be doing makeup. But there's tricks to the trade out here, and I'm going to show you how to do it fast and in a hurry. Let me see how this, let's try this in real time, y'all. And it smells delicious. That part, though. Ooh, that smells good. Let's see. These are the cleansing. Yes. Woo. Uology. Smells like avocado or something. It says mostly water. Seed oil, coconut. Yes. Y'all. Smells great. But let me keep on moving because we only got so much time. But jump up on it. Join us on Saturday. Every day, me and Miss Yolanda are going to be on here doing the thing. I don't want to take up too much time. There's more in the box. Come to the party. It's going to be lit. And we busting out the toys and doing all that jazz. Y'all, but I just had to come show y'all what the queens are up to, what we want to give to y'all, want to make sure y'all prepare, want to make sure that there's products to remind you how gorgeous you already are before you even put them on. Baby, it's called Me Sexual. Jump up on it. So we're going to have a good time. Like I said, we're going to party like it's your birthday because we can. So I want to keep y'all encouraged. I'm going to keep y'all on this little journey with me. Ooh.
Send me some.
Okay. I feel that okay. I see you though. I feel you though. That's like you know what? That actually feels really nice. Tears to my eyes like that. Okay, they did that with that little wipe. Fuck them baby wipes. My baby wipes don't feel like that after you take that on your face. I've been using baby wipes trying to say something.
So we are launching the Black Wall Street Walmart.
And I feel like I'm shining as I wipe, y'all. I feel like I'm shining as I wipe it away. Y'all, if y'all don't come get sexy while you wipe off the negativity, we are starting a whole new movement, y'all. Join it, tap into it. We're about to get straight lit. So grab whatever you like to drink because it's all about you on Saturday. So whatever you like to drink, tap on in. Because we's about to do all that. We about to do all that. You can turn your camera on. You don't have to turn it on. We're going to have games. So we need plenty of people in the audience because you're going to be like the multiple choice for the people that come up on stage and want to play like this whole Family Feud type of games. Check out the Me Sexual Chronicles because some of the questions or some of the things might come from there. Y'all got to stay tuned. But we definitely want to highlight and celebrate other women, other entrepreneurs, because that's what this month is all about. Check out our newsletter if you haven't already. Some of y'all might not know the newsletter is in your spam if you haven't seen it yet. Check your spams, y'all. Check your spams. But I just want to pass it over real quick. Miss Yolanda, I'm so excited to hear this word. Thank you for letting me share all about this me sexual experience, because that's all part of us as women, but also men. It's not just for the women. We got you too. We got men's products too. When your hand gets tired, we got you. For the inside out, protein shakes, I got you. It's about me sexual for everybody. All pronouns, all races. All of y'all welcome. But back to tonight, to the Black Queens, y'all. Back to us. Miss Yolanda, take the mic.
Hey. Tonight, I just want to talk about, first of all, I want to say, hey, my beautiful queens. Hello, my beautiful sisters, my Hebrew. I can even say brothers tonight because we're live on Facebook, But tonight, I just want to talk a little bit about the journey. Oh, man, it's such an interesting journey, and learning how to enjoy your journey. But not more so of that. I see my sisters launching their businesses, and I say sisters because all of us here on Queens, we all own our own businesses, and we own our own businesses in our own ways, and we do things the way we do them. And we're trying to extend that out to you so that you can have your businesses, and we can all open this new and operate in the Black Wall Street that's not just started, it has already taken off. It has already taken flight. But we have brothers and sisters all over this, not just these United States, but the world coming together as one. This is the first time since the separation of our brothers and sisters back in biblical time, because in our Bible, we read where King David, he actually numbered the Hebrews when the Most High told him not to do it. But because he did it anyway, what happened was the Most High told him that the tribes would be divided. And actually, after Solomon, the tribes actually did divide. You had 10 that go their own ways, and you actually had 2 tribes that went into Judah. And so that's where Christianity, or not Christianity, I shouldn't say Christianity, because Christianity was brought on by the Romans. That's correct. But the belief of Yeshua HaMashiach came through those 2 tribes, the tribe of Judah and the tribe of Levi. But this is the first time since that separation that all of the tribes are coming together. All 12 tribes. For the true Hebrews, we are coming together as one. And because of that, I see it not only in just the economic system, but in the holistic system. I see it even in the me-sexual movement, because that's one area that me, the queen, I want to break that glass ceiling. I want to tear it down, because the church taught us that we are to clothe ourselves and not be seen and not be heard. But that didn't come out of not necessarily our word, because there are so many scriptures and so many things misconstrued and whitewashed. Why? Because you brought sisters. You brought sisters from a distant land who knew and loved their bodies, were not ashamed of their bodies. We come from a place where our beauty and our radiance shined above all things. And you know what? I'm going to walk and talk because my son at the door. But as I'm coming, baby. And what we were taught, I haven't forgotten, where we were taught not to love ourselves. We were taught that our beauty was not to be behold. We were taught that our blackness was a curse. We were taught that our bodies reflected lust and sexual and things as a low nature, but that's not so. And I am here to break the glass ceiling along with my sister and bring the me sexual movement. No, we're not, whatever you call it to be, whatever you want it to be, free in your own sexuality, however you want to bring it about. However you want to allow your beauty to shine, that's what you do. That's how you be me sexual. It's all about you feeling the best you can feel from the inside out. However, the Most High created you to do it. So I'm here to say, I stand with you, Queen Justina, as we take this movement and we march forward, because it is time that we as queens, we take our stand and we take our place and we become the queens that we were created to be in beauty, in spirit, and in light. Because we are that queen that shineth in darkness. We are that one that birthed forth nations, that bring forth kings and bring forth other queens. We are the ones that go before armies. And we are the Deborahs. Yeah, we're the Deborahs. We're the Esthers. We're even the Bathshebas. Yes, we are, because the redemption of the Bathsheba, it draweth nigh. You cursed her back and then. But we come to show you that although she was a queen and we sit high on our throne. So tonight we dedicate this show to the me sexual movement as we move forward from this day on, showing that we are the queens who we were created to be. And that's what we come to talk about tonight. Come on, Queen Justina, jump on back in here.
Just give me a minute. I'm coming. I had to find that button. I'm working in 3 different systems at one time. Y'all know me. I be multitasking. Y'all know me. Y'all know your girl. I be juggling. Yes. For us, you know, I'm going to take it a couple more minutes, and then Facebook, we're going to let you go. We're going to entertain the rest of our guests in the room. But it's truly, this is a movement where it's about not about judging one another. It's about not even judging yourself. We're going to start there. We need to stop judging ourselves. We need to start loving ourselves. It's about letting go of the negativity in our own minds that create the hurdles that stop us from really accomplishing and living in our purpose. So y'all know O.M.A is all about making sure our people, first and foremost, are living in their purpose, because too long we've been tapping into somebody else's dream, the white man's dream, not our own dream. So now we are learning and teaching as we learn, because there's always something new to learn now. Don't get it twisted. We can learn from our past, but we got to keep up with the futuristic stuff as well. So as we continue to learn, self-educate, y'all.
I'm ready for that day where when Black history comes around, that we don't have to keep going back to, you know, even though it's good, I'm not knocking it.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to be playing catch up though.
Yeah. So instead of talking about, you know, Harriet Tubman, we'll be talking about Yolanda Thomas. You know, we'll be talking about Gibbons.
All that stuff.
Because she debunked the history.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, it's already written. We already know it's already written. Like we said, we already breaking those ceilings, those barriers. Even with the whole me sexual movement, we are sitting here to embrace everybody where they are. If you love you, for me, it's the confidence. If you are confident at where you are, baby, I'm gonna love you where you're at. If you feel like you want to be somewhere else on a different level, I just want to be there to lift you up in any way I can to help you get to that level. I'm not saying everything is gonna be a financial stepping stool, but sometimes it could just be a hug. It could be a word of love. It could be now what they call your digital currency, baby. That's worth some money. A like, share, and a follow. So it's how you support one another. So we need to start thinking outside the box. And you know, this whole, I know people are like, oh my gosh, she's out here no clothes on. I could never. It's not about the no clothes. If you can't love yourself naked, because guess what? There's plenty of countries out here who they don't wear clothes. It's not about the clothes. Back in our motherland, it has nothing to do with clothes. If anything, it has to do with the jewelry that you put on the body that help you. That part. I'm trying to get there, baby. Just put some gold and drape it around me and let me go. Hello, somebody. But we're not all there yet, society, on this end of it. But I'm saying it's like where we're not judging the next woman or next man like, oh my God. We judge the next woman like, oh my God, look at her. Or why is she with him? Or all these things that society has made us, even just to jump in other people's business. I'm trying to get us away from that. And the way I feel we get away from that is through self-love. Once you're able to accept yourself, I feel like clothes in itself is a way to cover up some of the flaws that you don't want to show. So I feel like and it's not even just me, y'all. One of my favorite movies back in the day was Fried Green Tomatoes. Yeah. Y'all remember when they had the mirrors and they had to go? So y'all know this go way back to being like self-love, knowing yourself and all that. I just wanted to bring that up because you wonder, fuck that bullshit. Yeah, we taking back all our power. Bump that. You ain't gonna just take my parking spot. No, it ain't happening. Back it up. So I mean, that's what type of movement I'm trying to make. If y'all don't want to wear a bra, don't wear a bra, because now we finding out we didn't need that stuff in the first place, because now it's not the right support that we needed. So let them hang if that's what you want to do, man. You want to let your nuts hang out, let your nuts hang out. But I mean, it's a Black Queen support, but we still on live. So I'm just saying, man, be comfortable with yourself. I don't know how the insecurities of a man works, but I'm just saying, as far as women, like, we just need to stop. Love yourself first, and people around you will love you. Yeah. Don't judge me, baby. Don't judge me.
We really need to stop. And it not only goes, a lot of times when people hear me sexual, their mind goes to the first three letters, S-E-X, sex. But I'm here to say that too, because the Black woman has been held down sexually more than any other race. We've been taught wrong. And then not only that, we grew up in not all of us, I'm not going to say all of us, but a lot of us grew up in a society where we didn't talk about sex.
We didn't discuss
it. A lot of
Can we get on that, especially with some of y'all sons? I'm just gonna put it out there. We on Facebook right now. We need to have some conversations about how to make love, how to have sex. Those are two different things. 3 different levels, how to please when you in and out, how to not make a commitment. Baby, there's some things. That's a whole nother group, a whole nother topic. We'll get on that maybe on the O.M.A. way. But baby, sex is a real thing. Talk about it, because y'all know your bodies be reacting at a young age. So y'all need to have the conversations at young ages. Let them know why you wake up that way. I'm just saying, I got boys now. I know it starts at damn near 2. Things like, what? Y'all seen Cam, so y'all know. Y'all already know. All right? But
that part.
For real though, it's never too soon, because this is how you stop kids from even getting molested and taken advantage of. Because you can say what you want about, I would never walk around naked. Baby, people were touching us and raping us with all our clothes on, straight up pajamas that zipped all the way up to your neck with the hoodie on it, damn near just showed your eyeballs. You were still getting taken advantage of. So it has nothing to do with what you got on. If a man, or not even a man, because I know a lot of young men who've been taken advantage of women too. If a pedophile is going to take advantage of any child, they're going to do just that. So just mind who the hell you have around your kids. And if you know your kid is somebody who not is fast, because kids don't know that they're fast, but like everybody knows Cameron loves to take his damn diaper off. So guess what? We don't go nowhere, because I don't know what every pedophile is. So I'm not gonna let my kid, who I know is just comfortable being a kid, be around every damn body that I don't know. Because people that know me know that they will not try me, because I will take off your face. That's just it. You are risking your life when you put your hands on my children, and that's between you, me, and Jesus. That's it. Because I know what the system's about. But
Jesus, not me.
But that part. Hey, okay. But let me tell y'all, for real. So it's about, talking about it, so kids know, someone comes and touches you this way, or why your body's acting this way. It doesn't mean you need to go find somebody to touch you or relieve you of those feelings, baby. Me sexual, you know how to relieve your damn self because your body's not going to stop doing what your body's going to do. So be real with your children. Be real with yourself, not even with your children. Be real with yourself. Act like you know what it was to be 12 when your hormones were changing as a young woman. So act like you know what it's like. I don't know where it's coming from. So please talk to your young girls so they're not out here chasing grown-ass men. That part. That part. That part. So, you know, the conversations can be had. And that's about loving yourself, because once you understand about self-love and about a mindset and about control, once you're able to have these conversations, all those things fall in line because you learn what self-control is. Because guess what? Sometimes, you know, masturbating can get rid of a headache. Let's just keep it real. It can get rid of nausea. It can, you know, just the relief of sex, not masturbating, but sometimes sex in itself. So you can't do those things in an office or in certain situations, right? So you have to know when to control yourself, know when to control your body. Those are all lessons that you teach a kid. Why they took half of this stuff out of school, I do not know, because they want us to be pregnant by the time we 12, 13, 16, stuck in the system. As far as us as a people,
it's within the Black communities that these things are not discussed. It's within
so it's in both communities, because some of these white people out here are uneducated about sex all the way together. Because I can just tell you, some of y'all.
That's true. That is true.
And y'all ain't talking about sex because some of y'all being sexed down by your daddies and all that other stuff. So that whole not talking about sex and getting taken advantage of, that goes across all barriers, all color lines. But some of y'all, I feel like, I'm sorry, people of color, it's probably like your uncle, them. White people, it's your daddy. And that's just how it seems. I don't know, by my statistics, I'm not calling nobody out, but my statistics just say people are getting raped on both ends. And it's one, because people are not sitting here talking about it and being real about it. And especially with your kids.
They are.
That part. So we just gotta leave it there. I don't want nobody to get emotional in their feelings, because we've all been there and we all deal with that emotion differently. And I don't want nobody to deal with that in a negative way. So
can I add one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
One thing. I think the biggest thing we should also add to the conversation, or I know we're wrapping it up, but the biggest thing to wrap up the conversation is consent. And I think it goes with children and it goes with adults. And I think a lot of times consent is the biggest word that we miss when it comes to victimization, especially when we engage in victim blaming or even blaming ourselves for things that have happened to us. And that just comes along with the society. We live in a patriarchal society in which women are that's just it. We are just meant to be objects. We are meant to be X, Y, and Z. And that's another part. But when it comes to consent, when it just giving people the basic human right to say, you can touch my body. And if I tell your ass to stop and you don't, that's a problem. I don't care how old, how young, how deep, whatever the case is in, consent is what it is. And that is taught across lines with children. You're teaching your children, you teach your children that their body is theirs. Nobody has access to your body. Nobody. Your body is yours, and let that sink in as they become adults. And yes, things happen across the lines, but bottom line, it comes with consent. Yeah, and it could be taken at any moment. That's all about autonomy. So I just say consent all day.
And that don't matter who you're with. That could be with your partner too sometimes. Baby, you need consent to get up in here.
There's such thing as marital rape. There's such thing as spousal rape. Like, let's not get it twisted. Like, it all goes across the line.
Yes, it is. That is
so
true. And I know the scripture says that when you marry, my body is not mine and your body is not yours. And that, I understand that scripture, but that scripture did not mean that my body is mine. Because when your head hurt, you don't take a pill. And when you know what I'm saying? And when your stomach hurt, I don't go take Pepto-Bismol. So it's my own. Your body is your own. And I do believe, you're right. I do believe that there is a time, the Bible even says, for the time of consent that you won't fall, even when fasting, that you will come together. So there is a such thing as consent. Don't just come and jump on me like I'm just supposed to. Don't do that.
But once we teach our kids and we know ourselves how to please yourself, they won't be out here trying to rape and take it from other people, because they literally know how to just please themselves. You ain't out here chasing some high.
Rape rape is not just about sex, it's about power. So also empowering our kids to yes, you want them to please themselves physiologically, but that empowerment, that mentality of I don't have to take somebody else's power to feel power. And that starts with sex, and that starts with forcing somebody based upon the fact that that's how you feel, and that's what you need in this given time. Not because you're horny, just because you want to take power over an individual. We have to keep in mind that it's not rapists and pedophiles, not just a bunch of horny people that are misguided. No, these are people that feel that they have the right to take whatever it is, whenever it is, and that's the form that they want to take it in. So it comes down to prevent having a fortress of consent and empowering our kids. Like, no, you don't have time for that. You go ahead and tell somebody so we can handle it.
Yeah, and it is about empowerment because some of those people
do that.
But all of those people, that empowerment is driven from a root issue. It's probably because of the lack of empowerment they felt as a child, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. It's a power. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what it's about. It's about it's a rape. That's what it is. It's about power. It's about some form of shape of power. And it does come down to, in the root of it comes down to our children, teaching our children that, yes, it goes beyond that. It's about power, and it's about powering yourselves with the knowledge and the confidence and making the choices, and then also protecting yourself. Now, things happen. Like, things can happen up in the blue. We're not about to victim blame, and we're not about to say who had what. But what we can do is say, this is your body. Your body is yours, and nobody has the right to violate.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It goes both ways. You also prevent making pedophiles or rapists by empowering them at a young age. You know what I'm saying? You not only being a victim of those people, but also creating those type of people. Like, that's when I'm talking about a root issue. Some of these men or even women is because the mother wasn't there or the mother empowered them. So like, it's always a root. Trust me, I watch a lot of ID channel, and I love messing with the psyche, y'all. So I know it usually when those Bundys and them smart motherfuckers out there, they had some mommy issues. Okay. They had some issues. So just because they seem all well and put together, those are the ones you usually got to be careful for. It doesn't matter. So
different profiles of weirdos. Absolutely. It comes down to, like you said, it comes down to preventing that from developing by protecting them and educate and empowering them with the tools they need.
Especially in our community, because that's another thing. Especially in our community, because we can say all this, like you said, it's not about victim shaming. How do we stop our sons or our daughters from becoming the abuser? Because
training them up and training them up at home. Let's start back.
So
we have put so much responsibility on the school system. We have given even raising our children, we have given it over to the school system. We expect the teachers to teach our children everything, even sex education. And even though we talk about how whitewash everything is against our own race, you know what I'm saying? But yet we allow a school system that's not designed for our children to teach them everything about life. That's shame on us. That comes back on us. So the movement also brings us back to the womanhood and the motherhood that we need, that village of women that comes together, that the old women teach the younger women and the younger women teach their children, and not teach them religion, not teach them the things of the system of this world, but teach them our tradition, teach them about our health, Black health. I've been saying it for a while now, but one of the things that irks my nerve is that there are no women even on the board of health for women. How is there no women on the board of health for women? So in saying that, then in order for another person to really feel what I feel, I'm not going to go to a man to ask them about my hormones. No, not really. Why? Because when has he had a hot flash? When has he had to deal with those things? So you go to women, you go to our elders, go to those who do, who know how to deal with it naturally. There was a time when we didn't run to doctors for things. We ran to our elders because they knew what to do, or knew to tell us how to do it, to take care of it. It was herbals, it was natural, and it wasn't. We lived a long time. We did that. I remember a time my aunt and I were talking, and I remember when we didn't even have to go to different places. We had Uncle Charlie Trimble grew the potatoes. We had another man grew the greens. We had a woman across the street grew the beans. And we came together as a community, and we gleaned from each other. So the sexual movement also is bringing us back together as women, so that we can glean from each other. I don't know everything. I'm from the South, but I know my sister Justina is on the East Coast, and I know my sister NF, she's a little bit down further. She's in Washington, and then I know Sister Miriam is most times in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And then we're all over the place. Tiffany is in the Hamptons, and Vicky will be in Ghana. You know what I'm saying?
You got everybody everywhere. We everywhere. I don't know if we anywhere where you just said, but we all over the place.
We are a diaspora. Yeah. We are a diaspora of queens, and we should I think it goes back to both of what y'all are saying, just embodying a sense of communal healing and celebration of who you are as a woman, as a Black woman or a woman of color, Indigenous, whatever. But just as a woman of color in particular, just to celebrate that. Why not? Why not have a day to yourself to give yourself a facial and then give yourself some pleasure? Why not?
Why not? Or just have some quiet time.
Why not? Give you some you time. It comes back to I think the healing part, absolutely making sure that that you're good, and making sure, like Miss Yolanda, like Sister Yolanda said, that you look to the people and you look to resources that serve us. You know, like there are some traditions that we have that don't serve us. Like I've heard of traditions that, like you could just use bleach, and use douching, for example. That is not, you should not douche your vagina. That's just something that you should not do.
Not with bleach. But, what the hell?
No, you should not. I'm not. I mean, but there's different like straight up bleach, or using turpentine.
Y'all, if y'all don't get on this new yoni.
Like there's so many things that it's just also too. I think me sexual too should just be like expanding your mind, expanding your knowledge base. Just don't take our word. Google is everything. Look shit up, and you will see there's a whole world of things that can make
y'all can't come at me asking questions. You better go ask Siri, Alexa, or one of them bitches, because I don't have the time. I just dropped the Alexa on the ground.
My questions, and I would definitely start with Sister Yolanda, because I give my questions answered there. So those two you want to start with. But yeah, it's all about I think I'm so excited for it, because it's just about self-love and loving yourself.
So check out the Me Sexual Chronicles. You have a whole 31-day challenge of just self-love things that you can use in the back of that. So just in case some of y'all didn't look, it's not just products. The last 3 pages, you have daily affirmations, you have challenges and things that you can do, and there's a 31-day. So there's a little step-by-step of how you can really start self-loving yourself. So that's provided on all my walls, all my resources. Facebook, we gotta let you go, because the queens like to have just like a little one-on-one chat before the end of the night. So we don't like to share all our business, because we like to get a little loose without all of our business being out there on the social media algorithms.
So we give you a little tidbit of what we discuss on Queens. So
just a little bit.
You know what? To join us again next Monday at 7:00 Central, 8:00 Eastern, 5:00 Pacific, as we eat bread and drink wine and anoint ourselves with the oil of gladness. Because at the beginning of the day, we're queens. And at the end of the day, we're still queens. Our crowns, they shift, they tilt, they even change. but they don't fall off.
Never that. Baby. Check us out tomorrow. Entrepreneurs jump on the line. Come shout out your business. Let people know what you're doing so they can support you and your sexual, me sexual movement. And then on Wednesday, it's everyone's favorite time of the month. You got Miss G. She's all the way debunking his history. So check it out. We know y'all love her. Thank you, Facebook. I know you miss O.M.A. Way. We will be back tomorrow, but like you clearly see there's a lot going on. So I got you. Miss Yolanda's podcast. That will be this week. Y'all will have 3 new episodes this Saturday. We hope to see you. And we here for most of the week, but the movement has started. This is Black Queen Support Group. We love you, Facebook. Bye. O.M.A.